Hello people, this is Mike Jr. the second. We are taking on the Crunch. Crunch is a very difficult level, especially before we got ourselves the Guardian Trinket, though I'm using that now. But before then, you had no way really to kind of take on a lot of the flyers here besides the archers. I did realize a trick recently, though. And actually, how's my video settings doing? Sorry, I was fucking with it earlier, trying to... Okay, this works. Okay. Yeah, I was fucking with it earlier, trying to see... I haven't actually ran fraps to see how the FPS was going when I ran on really high graphics. Sadly, I can't do that on this game, and I really wish I could, because the high quality for this game looks really good. I can't do it. But anyway, to deal with the flyers, I saw Fried Egg do this. But by the way, this strat is not Fried Egg, so which is why I'm not wearing this one. But because this is a scary level, I'm using the Pumpkin Head. It was actually a free... this DLC skin was actually free. It came with a patch into the game, which was pretty awesome. That's something I like when companies do, especially Robot Entertainment, which is a very... they're not a big company, so they don't have the budget to give us free stuff, sadly. You know, it's not like Minecraft or something, you know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you can put grinders here to help deal with the flyers. I haven't really tested it out myself, but I'm pretty sure it works. If not, I'll come over here and sell it. But anyway, yes. Now, what I'm going to be doing with this strat, but it's going to change a bit over time, is that I'm going to be blocking off this side no matter what. And at first, I'm going to put grinders right here, tar traps, and then dealing with the enemies this way. Oh god, that looks horrible. But it goes away. No, it doesn't. Wow, I'm surprised about that. Usually it goes away. Huh, that's odd. But anyway, we're going to put tar here to block them off, put another barricade about right here to make sure they only go this way. But when we get the money, we're actually going to lead this off into here. And as you can see now that we kind of really need that money to do so. When we go in here, we're going to stick pounders in here, more grinders, and on the sides we're going to be sticking in scorchers and whatnot. It's really useful to do this. Also, if you're wondering about my upgrades, stone staff as usual does more damage to stone enemies. Vampire Gauntlet immobilizes, slows more, larger arc, reinforced barricades, unjams faster. I believe flame arrows. I didn't check that, but it should be flame arrows. Makes trolls and ogres drop coins, and fully upgraded. So there's my setup right there. So what we're going to do first is take it up right here. That looks like it should get all of them. If it only gets to some of them still, it is why I have archers here for backup. I still recommend having archers here unless you don't have the Guardian Trinket with the Yeti DLC, then I recommend not getting it. Not using archers. And unless those barricades don't work, you're still going to need to use archers. You're going to have to really learn to defend your archers here if you do not have the Guardian Trinket. On the no level for this level, we are going to be fucked. I'm telling you that right now. When I played this not too long ago, on the no level, I had all of my archers dead because there were that many fucking gnolls. Anyway, this is how the setup is going to be for now, so let's run with it. Yep. Don't really know what else to say. I'm hoping this grinder things work, because any place you can stick a grinder. Now, if for some reason you feel like you don't really care about having the archers afterwards, that's fine. Now, so you might be going, Michael, why don't you just take the Dwarven rocket launcher? I don't recommend that, because you really do get caught up in this level. You get caught up a lot. So I recommend not doing that. So the reason why I have the Vampire Gauntlet is the Immobilize is really cool. And another thing is the simple fact that something that Not Anita taught me, or not me individually, but you know, when one of the videos she was talking about was chia chucking. To those who don't know what chia chucking was, in the first game, chia chucking in the Rift, you could actually gain MP by being by the Rift. Sadly, that does not work anymore for this game, and you don't even gain as much health as usual. However, chia chucking in the last game was being able to launch 2 spells at a time, most being the Firewall and the Lightning Ring spell. But in this game, you can't really do chia chucking unless you use the secondary for the Vampire Gauntlet, which makes you convert MP into HP into MP. But because with chia chucking, we can actually do this to heal here to keep gaining MP. It's a really cool strategy. Okay, so I got this side. You know, I didn't know why. Okay, there's some over there, and I don't know why I didn't go over here earlier. These portals are pretty useful too. They could have been in a better spot, but they're still useful nonetheless. But anyway, let's get this strat going. And if you're wondering why, the reason why we're bringing it into here is because we can take out 2 of the levels instead of having to worry about 4 of them. So anyway, yes. I don't know if I have enough money. So, and sadly, there's no barricading trick you can use, or at least so far that I know of, that you can get to only use about 2 for this thing. I've tried. Sadly, it no worky. We're going to have to be pretty tight on money the first round, but hey, this is what we have. I kept the Scavenger Trinket. I almost got rid of it for the Pounder, but yeah. See, Pounder is very good. I've said this before. The Pounder is very good late level because it allows for us to... It really allows for people to get a lot of money from the Trolls and Ogres, especially since it can make them drop them, and yet they themselves won't actually drop them. Now, if you can see the Immobilize here, it actually makes them stop in their tracks. This can be very good. Ooh, there's a coin down there. I want it. Damn it. Oh, there's only one. Boo-hoo. Go away. Go die in a hole. So, there's not really much to say. Yes, yes, just die. Now, the cool thing about the Vampire Gauntlet is even if you're not Chia chucking, it still works pretty well because you're gaining HP by stealing it from these guys. So, just something to point out. So, I'm kind of being up in action for this one because it's kind of difficult to defend both spots at one time. I do enjoy the Vampire Gauntlet. See, we have no way to really... I mean, these guys usually just walk into it anyway, but it's best to have those barricades there, and especially the tar traps, which I'm going to stick here right now. Oh, good. They all died over there. Nice. Oh, by the way, I have macro going now, which is really nice. So I can just... push it twice and hold it, and it fires really fast, so it's nice. And no, that's not considered cheating, because technically the only thing I'd be doing is beating the button as fast as possible if I was actually using my actual finger. So, and it already broke the hole over here. Great. Should have put the the barricade right here, because that's where you need for these guys. This is where you need the barricade. And for whatever reason, some of them walk this way, and then they walk all the way around, but no, it works for me. See, now they're going to be forced to walk through here, and that's when we're going to start having scorches. Ah, come on, don't walk behind there. Jackasses. Nothing behind me so far, though it looks like there's a group heading off on the side. Gonna need to go and proactively deal with them, like now. Lovely, we got archers, yes. You also have to deal with the Cyclop mages a lot in this level. You're going to have a lot of deaths with your archers. One of the tricks that have actually been said to deal with a lot of these guys is only summon a few archers at a time if you don't have the Guardian Trinket. Therefore, if for some reason there's a time where like gnolls come out and they kill everything, they don't kill everything. Because there's still a Guardian limit. Personally, I wouldn't have mind in this game if they just got rid of the Guardian limit for Endless mode. But the Guardian Trinket is still absolutely lovely, as I've said before. Again, I kind of wish they just kind of stuck with just getting rid of the Guardian Trinket. Or not, just getting rid of the limit in Endless. But, yeah, whatever works. I want to go sell the one over there. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Gotcha. Now, let's see how those flyers are dealt with the... it's not this side, other side. I don't see them, so I'll take a guess and say that it worked pretty well. No. No. Bad orcs. Trying to get away from not dying. Book burning, but with orcs instead of books. Anyway... yeah, just die. Why are you such an idiot? Yeah, from the looks of it, those flyers are going out. I'm not exactly sure how many grinders I'm going to put there. At first, we're really not going to need a lot, but later on, we'll probably will. So I'm probably going to take a guess and maybe say a lot different later on. I'd probably stick with about 3 on both sides, meaning about 6, or 2 rows of... what? Damn it. I'm not paying attention. Fuck me. See, you really got to pay attention. I'm usually a lot more better at paying attention. By the way, I've turned down the sound a lot because I didn't feel like you guys heard me a lot last time. So I've turned down the sound a lot, and I'm not using my scavenger trinket. I meant to do that, but I'm not because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Why am I so stupid? I get a break here. I can't believe I fucked that up. Okay then. So with the money we have, no, the money we have, I would not recommend trying to continue my setup. Yes, I don't think so. Let's see it. And not really. I mean, all that does is waste time. That's all it really does. And while it's nice to waste time, I will admit, I need to do damage these first few rounds, especially for time's sake. I mean, I don't need to do stuff for time, but I like doing stuff for time. Yeah, some of these guys just do not run into this shit, sadly. I think I'm not really going to care about the archers so far. What about on this side? Do I need anything more? Nope. I think something I probably could have done is, actually, that's a thought. Fuck it. We'll put an archer over here. Putting an archer over there means that they'll go attack him and it'll say archers under attack. I'm such a genius. And it's over here. Fuck me. Now some might be saying, Michael, isn't that useless later on? Well, I can sell them. I mean, I can bring them back to life and sell them. Oh, fun facts about the Guardian Trinket. The Guardian Trinket will not bring back alive enemies who are... The Guardian Trinket does not bring back alive enemies who have been either exploded, which usually I don't believe any orc can actually do. Any of the enemies can do in this game. Ones that explode, or sadly ones that... No, I want to use this, please, please. Nope. No, things are going to shit. No, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. See, things just go to shit so fast. Okay then, so then, here we go. I think we're doing well now. We didn't actually lose anybody there, which was a good thing. It just kind of got a little hectic. But again, these first few rounds really decide most of the game. So it might seem irritating at first, but things become a lot easier later on. Okay then, so, oh, like a skull, nice. And that was lagged with the sound pretty badly. 2, 1, 2, that should help. Yes, of course. So anyway, if any of you guys are asking about the stream that happened the other day, it was fantastic. I love that stream. That was one of the best streams I've ever had. I've seen a lot of streams before. Okay, I've seen a lot of good streams, especially for marathons and stuff, but just one for the community. Nothing special, nothing that had to do with, God damn it, go away. But nothing that had to do with anything special, because that wasn't like a stream for like, usually they have streams, because what they do is that Nanania and Friday really help out with the thing, and they use them to help advertise their stuff. But then again, they're glad to, because one, they get the DLCs fast. They get the DLCs fast, and I believe for free. I'm not exactly sure. So it's really cool for them, because it's not like they're not getting paid and they're just kind of being used for advertisement. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that really don't get a lot of stuff ahead of time, even though they do a lot for the game itself. I can't think of much that probably Microsoft has done for like Red and Blue, even though Red and Blue has probably done tons in helping with the popularity for Halo. Again, not exactly the main popularity for Halo, but, and then I would also want to say stuff like YogaCast for Minecraft or something. Again, very popular group because of a very popular game. However, one of the bigger issues... Oh, Moneybags, hello. I want you... Come on, come on. No, there we go. Okay. So actually thinking about it, the secondary attack for the Death Gauntlet, not the Death Gauntlet, the Death Gauntlet, where the fuck did that come from? The Vampire Gauntlet. The Death Gauntlet has to be from something, because I'm blanking here on that. Anyway, what it has to be for that, oop, I want potion? But anyway, something that it has to be for that, when it comes to those, is that they don't get any kind of special treats or anything, or at least to my knowledge. They don't get any foresight into the game itself. Which is why Robot Entertainment is a really cool company. Because it's a smart ideal, it is. Because some people just don't use it, and that they do. So, I mean, it's not like they get total inside scoops all the time. I don't even think they even get any inside scoops. They just, you know, help advertise the game for them. Just and then again, it's not even because, and it's not even like they're getting paid or anything. It's just they help because they want to. They like the game and they like the company, so they want to help it out. It's very cool. But anyway, I totally kind of screwed off my topic from the live stream. But yeah, fuck you. I hate that. Sometimes the game just like all of a sudden you really don't even have any. Oh god, no. Fuck off. But that's something that kind of annoyed me in this. Yeah. Sorry, I'm really annoying when it comes to me kind of going off into random tangents. I wish I'd stop that too. It's definitely one of my fatal flaws as a Let's Player. And I will, and you know, and I admit it. You know, I admit I have faults. I admit I am not the best Let's Player of all time. But then again, a lot of the better Let's Players usually say that though too. You know, I always find people are the most humble to be some of the best out there. At least in terms of their own kindness. Okay then, so it's a thought now. Do we might actually have the money now to help with this. I'm not using that goddamn scavenger. You know, I should have just put the scavenger trinket away and had fucking another good idea here is to do coinforges. In the last game, coinforges were but in this game, coinforges work out a lot. Work out pretty well. Anyway, I don't want to sell anything over here because I want to know exactly the money I have to do this. Might actually work now. It won't be great, but still it works. No, I don't want that there. Actually, sometimes what I do is when I have enough money, I put this right here so it forces them to only have one square to get hit by this stuff. That's actually a thought. Okay, we're doing that for this side, and will we have... I don't think we're going to have enough money for this side. So we can kind of ignore this side a little bit, but not much. Now we get to see this put to work. Even more... Ah, no, I did that last time, too. The zappers showed up. Yeah, you're going to have to spend a lot of money for the zapper barricades. I'll tell you that right now. Now, can we put anything right there? Nope. So, get ready to say hi to the zappers. But then again, the archers really help with that. And they're on the other side now, meaning I have to watch this side, actually. I know, right? I have to do work over here. Orcs must always be... No. You get the fuck away from my barricade. Anyway, orcs must always be AFK-able. Yeah. I'm a whiner and a bitcher. I be complaining about the game. Nah, I'm not even being funny right now. I'm just kind of saying random stuff. Maybe I'll entertain the crowd. Maybe something will catch on. Maybe I get to have a special thing that everyone loves that I love that I say. So, yep. Anyway, in case anyone's curious, I consider my... oh, just die. I consider my last round with Precipice, I did not like that at all. I just want to tell you that right now. That sucked. Absolutely sucked. Definitely needed a lot more work, in my opinion. Thank you. Sadly, still not enough. I'm going to wait for that. But for extra insurance, the warm pink center. See, now they're going to be hitting up my fucking barricade. Now, again, a lot of people might be thinking, Michael, why don't you take, why do you not take the, at least it did more damage to the Null Hunter. Why don't you take the ones that heal themselves? The issue with barricades that heals themselves is that they can't take a lot of hits. Especially, like, and this really does work for the first few rounds of Endless. I'll put these here. Mine. But a lot of these actually really help for the first few rounds of Endless. God, the archers are taking these fuckers out. And again, these guys come all the way over here, which is actually an ideal to put a... I didn't do this last time I played Crunch, but I should have put a few grinders over there. Why are you chasing after me? Now I gotta finish these guys real fast. Because, okay, good. The other side is gonna get... Oh god, the other side's already getting piled. Oh no, it actually did pretty well. Nice. Gotcha. There we go. Okay, next go break, I think we're gonna have to. We're definitely going to be sticking with selling the side over there now. Or no, this side. This side, I'm an idiot. But yeah, good idea to put just a good idea to put something right there. And I don't know. I don't think about right here because we're not gonna have. They're not gonna be sneaking through that far. Oh god, fucking zappers. Always pay attention to your archers, by the way. You do not want to fuck up with the archers. I love this macro, it's so awesome. Now, another good item, go away. Another good item to have in this game is the, I don't think the other side's doing too well. Then again, this side seems to be doing fine. Okay, so. Just die, okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, archer's fallen. See, it just happens. And keep in mind, I can't save this at all. It really does suck. Motherfucking. Yeah, this side seems to be pretty clean. And I don't want to say that's even just with the archers dealing with it, not even them getting to my fucking kill box. It's kind of sad. On the part of the other guys. Okay, we're good now. And now that our archers are back to life, yay. Didn't have to waste the Guardian Trinket and mana. Though then again, I can waste as much fucking mana as possible. That's right, I just wasted that for no fucking reason. Deal with it. So then... we got a... Oh my god, we have a way better budget than last time. Actually, no, I usually try to use as much room as possible. Alright, definitely what we're going to be doing now is putting in the pounders, because as I've said, when trolls and ogres get their butts in there, boom, hit them, coins fall out, and we make money. Trust me, we make money. Not money, money. Money. Now, you might... Yeah, I think I'll stick them right here, just for the simple... Yeah. I want to stick them right there because sometimes you'll get them that the enemies get all the way up to here and they die. And you kind of don't want that. You want to be able to get them out as much as possible. You want their money. That's what I'm trying to say. And I keep forgetting to point this out, but another good item for the game to take for here if you want to find, if you can't find something, is gotcha. Now you can also take pot shots over here before they get here if nothing's going on. It's usually what I like to do early on. Oh, where'd you come from? And this is where I like the Vampire Gauntlet because it really... Go away. It really helps with dealing with the enemies. See? It dropped a coin. That's 100 extra coins just because that pounder hit it. 100 extra coins. There's absolutely... No. You go away, Shaman. Nobody likes you. But that's 100 extra coins just because that thing fucking hit it. That is absolutely insane. That's like if we killed 2 of them. Oh, I made that. Thank you. Yeah, you might have a few situations where you're not really that good. You just kind of get unlucky with falling. Where's the next one? What am I missing? Who's still alive? Oh, money bags. Hello, you. By the way, there's a glitch in the game. It'll run out in time, but there's a glitch in the game. Not exactly a glitch. It's called timeout. What happens is that if an orc gets stuck, remember in the last game when I was getting pissed about a certain situation where, you know, one of the orcs got stuck somewhere? There's actually code in the game which causes it so that the enemies actually get destroyed after a certain amount of time. And the Vampire Gauntlet, actually, the immobilize, if you hold them there for 15 seconds, it is a lot of time, so it's not really good to use it during things like any of the campaign modes for the part-time. But I recommend using it in here because it really helps with situations where you just get stuck. Now, of course, we get fucking zappers. I gotta remember to get some of these coins on the side. You die. I want that coin. I want that coin. Thank you. Any other coins I can get my money on? Money. And fuck you. I want that coin. 20 coins, all mine. Yes, I'm a greedy fuck. Gotta have that coinage. So I was testing better graphics on this computer to see the actual. Like I said, I was talking about the frame rate earlier, to see how that would work. And this side looks like it might need some help. But one of the things I was actually having an issue with is wondering to see how the... No, don't hit my barricade, you jackass. But one of the things I was trying to see was the actual frame rate of the game. And I'm bored. Cheer chucking! Nope, fuck the shaman. Fuck the shaman. Fuck, thank you. Nobody likes the shaman. No, the thing about these guys is that when they break, they actually go backwards. As you can see, it looks like they broke back here, so they're actually going backwards now. Oh yes, the pounders. Pounders are very strong. Something which I didn't know until I kind of actually gave a look at it because of the 50 damage thing. It's not like the zappers where it just constantly hits enemies, and sometimes the zapper isn't even that powerful as this thing, but this thing just cranks out the damage.
I live for mass orc killing.
We all do. But anyway, I was testing all that shit out to see how that would work, and it just, my computer was so slow with just that. Like, I was getting, I think it was like 20 frames a second, 10 frames a second. When I was messing with, what was it? I was messing with, god damn it, why can't I think? I was messing with messing with the graphics. I was trying to see the absolute perfect graphics I could have for this game and how fast my computer would run. It was not fast at all, and I want to test out ways to get it to look better. I really like this game, and I want to see it in the best quality possible, personally. Some people might disagree with that. Again, I'm not the guy who thinks graphics is everything. Let's be honest here. If we could see a lot of people out there, if they could see games like I don't know, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, if they could see them in the best graphics possible, they'd want to, wouldn't they? Something which I disagree with is the idea that graphics don't mean anything. They mean something. Do they mean everything? No, that is an absolute lie. They do not mean everything. If you do not have, it's not like if you don't have graphics, the whole game sucks. That is not true whatsoever. But then again, at the same time, there are a lot of games out there which do really well with the graphics and make the game a lot more enjoyable. Infamous, for example, has a very, very good idea with the stylized... during the cutscenes, it has stylization for the game. No, just die. Thank you. Another go break, yay. But the game has a lot of good moments in it because it has good times where the graphics are stylized. I don't exactly want to say stylized, but the artiste look during the cutscenes. Infamous one especially, but even though the better graphics came in handy for Infamous. Wave 13. This is the 4 grenaders. Fucking grenaders. But anyway, but yeah, I always ran into that issue. I really did. Oh god. And this is where you just point them still. And let the archers pick at them. Oh no. Taking up my archers. See, these guys can also hit the archers from far away, which is really fucking annoying. And see, he still throws shit. I don't get that. Like, they can still attack, they just don't move. I hate that. It's fucking annoying. When I hear immobilized, I think can't do anything fucking else. Oh yeah, it's also a good idea to put the pounders here because, for whatever reason, the enemies walk over here in the first place anyway. So, get as much coin out of them as possible. I should probably deal with putting more things in my kill box, but personally, I really like helping out my archers over there. Yeah, there's 2 coins right now. Now I have 800. Fuck yeah. And some people, and I'm betting some people watching it will be like, pounders aren't that good. No, for combos, probably not. Just gonna use that for fun. Now then, I think I'm going to do that. Make it take longer. Uh-oh. Which way are you going, pal? Good. Mountain Troll's going the other way. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Fucking hate Mountain Trolls. They can all die. They're too fucking powerful, I tell you what. It's just that health and how it gradually increases. Wait. And this is where we stick, because the best idea for immobilizing is making them stay in your traps. It's kind of like if I putting them in the situation where the pounder can get them if it resets, and the grinder is still getting at them. And that's a situation where you can use the Chia chucking very useful, but that's really only because of the mana pot. I don't really know what else to talk about. Yes, Justin said that he can talk more about... we were asking him what was going on with the robot. And to those who don't know, Justin is 6OK on the robot forums. I am actually fairly new on the robot forums, so don't think I know everybody or know everything about the robot forums. Keep in mind, I didn't play Orcs Must Die 2 or Orcs Must Die 1 until literally like less than a month before Orcs Must Die 2 came out. I had bought this game on release date. I did not buy the other game because it was 2. And I wish it did too, because if you pre-ordered it, you got the Knights of the Round, which did return in this game, which is nice. And that was a weird lag spike. It's always going to be awkward for them. Shouldn't book burning, but with orcs instead of books. Yeah, you've said it 1,000 times. But anyway, Justin was talking about stuff about what was going on with him. One of my first questions is Robot okay? Because, you know, with the economy, you never know with some of these companies about how they're doing. Robot sounds like they're very good at dealing with their assets. Again, a lot of the issues, like THQ, that company's not really doing too well, and it's because they really didn't handle their money that well. Robot's one that really handles their money, and it's sadly some of the reason that a lot of it also has to come in handy with the simple fact that they have DLC. And again, a lot of people complain about DLC, but that's for the simple fact they're just too used to Minecraft, in my opinion. They think that Minecraft... The fact is, Minecraft was kind of like an early Kickstarter. You know, the fact is, the game wasn't complete. Games like Minecraft and Terraria, the games weren't complete. Now, technically, Notch says the games are complete. He's just still adding on to them for fun, for the most part. I mean, the game has sold, what was it, like 6 million now? It's absolutely insane how much has been sold for Minecraft. I mean, 6 million, and then if you think about it, like $20 each for that, at least $20 each. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. So, it's absolutely insane. And what I think a lot of people don't understand about that, though, is that again, the game wasn't finished. Games like Orcs Must Die 1, they're finished. They add on new content to it. Like at first, I called foul play when Fire and Water was released a month later. I called foul play, I admit it. But later on, it's just like, the traps are good. I just have to say, all the traps in it are good. The web spinner, good for slowing down enemies and adding on combo points. What was the other one? The dart trap, which is incredibly well against flyers because it stops them from because it can freeze them. And the other one is the floor portals, which if you are trying to AFK a level in in Endless, it really helps. And again, some of the levels were fun. The only one I have not taken on, and I'm not looking forward to taking on, is the Crossing Endless. Whose idea was it to do the Crossing Endless? I don't know who did it, but fuck you. And that's a mean fuck you, that's a nice fuck you, not a mean fuck you. There's about as many pounders as we can put, and you know it's a good idea to do that. Because again, the more we hit them, the better chance we have it. Now they don't drop more than 1 coin, sadly. Like they'll drop a coin, die, and then drop another one then. But in short, so you can only get the most 2 coins out of somebody, which makes sense. I mean, you could totally spam that with the fucking trolls, if not rectified. But anyway, I'm getting past the point. 6OK said that he wasn't Justin said he wasn't able to say anything this week, but he'd be able to say something next week. Now he said it though that it's not going to be Orcs Must Die 2 content. They're generally they're done with the game, and because there's a relatively small company, they're in the most part they're focusing on another game right now. And he said. And also something that was pointed out, he also said games, plural. So I found that awesome when someone literally quoted that from Friday when he said that. I like how you said games, plural. And someone quoted that when they noted that to people who couldn't make it to the stream. And there go the fucking... Gotcha. These situations, because I fucking hate mages, Cyclops. So, and I'm really looking forward to that because, different topic. But I'm really looking forward to the games they have coming out. You know, or at least announcing to come out. Remember, again, this is an announcement, meaning that the, doesn't mean it's going to be coming out in a week. I mean, it could, but chances of it coming out, like, in a week or something? Probably not. So that's always something to point out to people who kind of don't understand things sometimes. Now, I'm not sure about the coins, but in terms of the pots and whatnot, I should keep in mind that these things run out about a... fucking zappers. Nope, they're coming the other way around. Okay. No, no, no. No, no, no. You die in a hole. Okay, this is level 17, so we get a few of the... Got you? Okay. So we're going to be getting a few of the... God damn it, stop hitting my fucking barricades. Fucking zappers. Fucking zappers. Motherfuckers. What the fuck are you archers doing? Sitting on your hands? Get some fucking work done. You know what? Here. There you go. Like 2 people back to life. No, 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 no. You die. You die, you die. But anyway, he talked about games. So 6K talked about how he's going to be able to talk more about... He didn't exactly say announcement, but so that's another thing people wonder, is that he didn't say announcement. So in short, he could be talking about anything. But again, more than likely, he's going to be talking about something they're coming out with and have some sort of idea. Ooh, combo, yay. That means more coin. I think I'm actually going to replace this. Sadly. I don't like replacing stuff. Oh, I'm missing one right here. You know, currently I have not had to deal with any of the flyers, and that's with only 2 grinders. So I don't think we're gonna ever have to worry about this. I didn't... That is awesome. Nope, 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 nope. You have to stay still, stay in my traps. Ha, gotcha. And this is why I love the Vampire Gauntlet at times. It is good, and especially if you're dealing with flyers, if you don't have the Dwarven Rocket Launcher, the Vampire Gauntlet is absolutely amazing, because it does so much damage. It does rapid damage really fast, and it does a lot of damage when it does it. So it's, while not always useful for the smaller enemies, because you really need that constant MP, because you kill the flyers really fast, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's just them over there. So, now we just have to deal with these fuckers. Stop shooting at my fucking archers, crossbows. They're better than you. I mean, you think you're, You know, I never got that quote, and I think I finally realized what that one said. One of the quotes, I swear, said from the archer saying, "My crossbow fires 1,000 times per second." And I think what he was actually saying was, why does crossbow fire 1,000 times per second, which he's talking about the war mage. Yeah. I didn't really know much to talk about, but the stream was absolutely amazing. And again, Go Back and Precipice, I have linked the video. Sadly, it has some desync issues. But other than that, it is really fun. I enjoy it. Like I said, best stream I've ever been to, ever. So I enjoyed it. Now, what I recommend doing is putting scorches around here at this point, and maybe even forward. I'm not exactly sure if that will work or not, but it might help. Or if you want to, you can do constant grinders, and then... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Oh, no, yeah, you can put them like this. Forgot about that. And another thing you can try doing to help with flyers, if for some reason you're too stupid enough to use the grinders over there, is put these right here. Or for some reason you think you want to go grinderless, for whatever reason. But you have a lot of options ahead of you, especially even if you don't have that one DLC. So use that how you will. And I need to put grinders over here, I believe. Yeah, I'm missing a few. No, I had you. I aimed at you. You not fucking hit me. Motherfucker. Oh, yeah, this is an all-hunter level. Yeah, have fun watching all of your archers die. No, 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 no. Here's the thing. All of your archers are going to die. I'm telling you that right now. Look at this. They just bum rush them to death. Look at this. Yeah, I'm going over here. They're all coming after me now. Fuck me. Oh god, barricade. And this is why you might want to stick with the wind belt at times. Now all the Knoll Hunters are either gonna come after me. Okay, there's one so far. That's all I see. Did someone just say an archer fell? Did one of them live? What a bro. Dude, medal of the fucking... Guardian medal of the fucking year. Alright, pansy asses, get your asses up. Fucking elves. That's right, I'm an Elvis. What you gonna do about it? Oh my god, look at all this. I hereby retire as War Mage. It's like I won the fucking lottery. Oh god, there's more of them. Shit. Okay, look, we just got done dealing with this. Go away. Hey, one of them made it through. Wow. And as you can see, the Vampire Gauntlet absolutely decimates them. So I think I'm going to be putting 2 more grinders up. So I'm actually going to save my money here. Oh, of course, these guys make it through. Oh, and the Earth Lord does too. Fuck me. Okay, after this, we're done on this side, which is good. Okay, now we kill these guys. Good. Okay, let's kill some of the guys in the back. Okay, now we have this... Is he dead? Thank God, the Frost Ogre's dead. And now we really don't have to worry about this guy too much. No, no, no. Don't hit my fucking barricades. God damn it. Always hitting my barricades. Always. Goddamn mobs, get off my fucking barricades. Let's get that next guy up. Okay, then, so what can I do right now? Well, actually, I should probably kill these guys. Then I'm going